I'm getting slightly irritated with iMovie because they keep unsyncing my lip movement from my voice. Hi, my name's Chelsea. I am 24 years old and I am from the Dallas-ish vicinity of Texas. You're probably thinking that 24 is a little old for college age collab, but honestly, I spent 2 years in Bible school, and then I've spent 2 years since then kind of figuring out what the heck I'm doing, so I'm right on target. I'm actually starting my junior year today. I will be majoring in journalism and minoring in something that is yet to be determined because I am indecisive. Some things you should know. First of all, in Texas, we don't wear cowboy boots. Well, some people do. Sometimes. I do sometimes actually, but most people don't. Secondly, yes, it is very hot in Texas, but it's not hot year-round. Texas is a very, very large state, and it kind of encompasses multiple climates. It doesn't get super cold in Dallas, though we have had a couple of blizzard-sized snowstorms in the last couple of winters, but it's not hot all the time. However, it is very hot right now. We actually just broke the second place record for the most days with temperatures of 100 degrees or more, which is pretty much why I stay inside almost all the time. Things you should know about me. I like to write, which is why I'm a journalism major. I like to read and travel. I've actually been to Mozambique, Africa, and India. I like to spend time with my church family because they're amazing. I also like to cook and bake and watch TV shows about cooking and baking. I like planning parties. That's really fun. That's fun. And I like movies like Fantastic Mr. Fox and Inception and the Lord of the Rings series. They're not related at all. I am moderately obsessed with all things British. Yeah, I've only been to London one time, but I hope to change that soon. My favorite books are really hard to decide. I like a lot of children's fiction, I guess. I don't really know. If we base it just on sheer read count, my favorite books would either be A Swiftly Tilting Planet by Madeleine L'Engle or The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. I also enjoy Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott O'Dell and Madeleine L'Engle's entire time quintet, excluding Many Waters because that one was just weird and kind of out of place. I also liked A Series of Unfortunate Events. I am currently reading the Harry Potter series. I don't know if it's going to take like the number one place on my book list, but it's good. I like it. I thoroughly enjoy Christie by Catherine Marshall. I know there are other books that I like, I just can't think of what they are right now. So that's a little bit about me. I kind of snuck the books on in there. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Bye. So I totally forgot to answer the question about what we wanted to be when we grew up. My first ambition as a child was definitely a truck driver. I don't even remember this. My mom just tells a story about how I never talked about such a dream, and then one day when I was 2 years old, I told her that I wasn't going to be a truck driver anymore. After that, I wanted to be a veterinarian, and after that, I wanted to be a marine biologist, followed by author. So those were my first little ambitions. You can probably sprinkle in a princess ballerina pony trainer in there somewhere. Also, have you guys noticed that we all have rooms with green walls? I just think it's really interesting. Anyway, this room is not the one I'm talking about, obviously. Alright, I really will see you next week. Bye again.